Sometimes you
Hi, you
gotta let
guys.
these
Ebony Rose
friends
coming to you
go.
guys again with
It's
another video.
hard, but you gotta let them
Yeah,
go.
today I got home right
It's
now,
really hard,
and
but
I wanted
it's
to
for your
talk to you
own
guys
good.
about friends that disappoint. You know, sometimes it's hard to find out that the person that you thought was your friend, they wasn't your friend at all. It's hard to accept that. I mean, you want to believe that they your friend, and you want to keep the relationship, but sometimes you just got to let them go. And it's hard to do that, because it's not like it was all bad all the time. Like y'all didn't have no type of friendship at all. But it's just little things that they be doing that you just be like, look, I cannot hang around you anymore because it's just too toxic. I can't do it. You know, I had this friend that I was friends with for 20 years. 20 years, y'all. And she and we went to a club. And I mean, we're dancing and we're having a good time. And then after, we got through dancing, we went to the restroom. She and we went to the restroom because women can't nobody go to the bathroom by themselves. We always got to have our buddies to come with us to the restroom. So we go to the restroom together. And this lady was in the restroom. She says, "Oh, you're really a good dancer. You really dance very good. Where did you learn how to merengue? How did you learn how to do that? To dance to merengue music?" And I said, I just always liked the culture, so I watched and I learned and I got into it. And so my girlfriend who went with me to that club, she starts performing in front of the lady. I've always known how to dance. I've always known how to dance in the bathroom. And I'm just looking like, she did not want me to get no clout, even just from a random woman that happened to be washing her hands in the sink in the ladies' restroom. She didn't want me to even get no clout from her. She couldn't stand it. And see, that's the thing that's scary about friends that are not your friends. You gotta pay attention to that. You can't be hanging around no frenemies like that because it's dangerous. You never know what they'll do. You never find out that they talking about you like a dog until you find out from somebody else. Somebody else is going to let you know that this person been talking about you like a damn dog. And you sitting up there, they eating your food, you eating their food, you know, y'all hanging out together, and this person can't stand your guts. So what you gonna do with that? Pretend you didn't see it? Because a lot of times we try to gaslight ourselves into thinking that, maybe I should keep this friendship. And I had a lot of red flags that should have let me know that this lady was not my friend. You know, they'll even try to get they man to come and try to hate on you. You know, they will. I mean, so I'm not really big on people joking around with me. I don't play that. If you don't like me, then get the hell away from me. I'm not going to play with a frenemy. I'd rather be walking by myself than to be with a so-called friend who is really not a friend. You know, it's just a waste of time. And one thing that a frenemy will make sure that they do to you is they make sure to rob you of any good experience that you could possibly have. That's what they're in your life to do. Rob you of your experiences. That's what they're there to do. And one thing, when a frenemy robs you of your experience, you don't get it back. You don't get that time back, you know? And it's always a competition to outdo you. You know, I'm doing Duolingo, my Spanish course on Duolingo, and I'm pretty far in the course, but I still got a lot to learn. I'm learning Spanish. And another girlfriend of mine, she goes, what she say? She say, how far are you in Duolingo? And I'm so cautious, y'all. Oh, I'm not very far at all. I just started. You know why? I'm not very far at all. I just started because I'm trying to not get into the competition that women get into, where they feel like they got to compete for who's doing the most. And I don't need that. So I will downplay in a minute. And just remember, everybody might not be your frenemy, but one thing that you can do to protect yourself from people is to remember not to share everything. You can share information with them, but don't share your whole life story. Keep something for yourself. Everybody don't need to know everything about you and everything that's going on. And don't be so eager to share your bad news with your friends. Don't be so eager to share how bad your kid is doing or how bad you're feeling today. Sometimes, you gotta meditate on that. You gotta take it to God. You gotta meditate on that. Sometimes sharing things, breakups, failures in your marriage or whatever, sometimes sharing that with a person, they may take that information and spread it to where you don't want to spread at. So don't tell everybody everything. People ask you, how's everything with you and your man? Oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Because a lot of people want to know what's going on wrong with you just so that they can be entertained by your misery. So that's just something to think about. We tend to overshare too much. And one thing about information, especially if it's information that you can get past, if it's something you can't get past, you can go and get a therapist. Okay? Stop sharing all your problems with people who don't need to know. Because sometimes they looking at your problem to kiki. She going through this. It's funny to them. It's entertainment to them that you're losing your house, or you're losing your car, or you losing your relationship or whatever. Sometimes it's just good to just say everything's fine. Because they can't help no way, so why even bother to tell them? Not that you don't need anybody, but just be selective on what you tell everyone. Because everybody ain't got your best interest at heart, especially when you're giving all your secrets away. Okay.